Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, where they have been calling the Hogs since early in the morning in anticipation of this showdown we have coming. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the BYU Cougars, taking on a team from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. BYU ready to put a foot to it and get this game going. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Using his legs, it's Jackson. At the 35, he's loose. Running toward the tape. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
We didn't have to work very hard on that one. There was nobody in sight as he rips off a massive run.
Sort of a mark of excellence for any back is yards after contact. Well, yards before contact can be sort of a badge of honor for that O-line.
Yeah, let's give them some credit. They got tremendous push getting hats on hats. They made that easy.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Here's the handoff. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Back to throw, it's Green. Dumps it to the back. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Razorbacks are threatening on 1st and goal. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas! Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Pulled down for the tackle.
Offense being aggressive. They go for 2 early in the game on the first drive, and they don't come away with the points now. How's that going to impact the game?
They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to Davis. Look out, he's got room. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, BYU!
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. He'll bring it out. It's Sategna. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Razorbacks are marching down the field. It's a flea flicker. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. Remember some of the years when the Hogs spent a lot of time in the Wildcat just running it? You don't have to do that with this guy at quarterback.
And it just makes you less predictable, right? You got a running back in there. You know you're not going to throw it very much, but when they do have the ability to push the ball down the field and get some guys out of the box, it makes this offense even more exciting.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the 1st quarter.
That's the end of the 1st quarter with the score BYU 7, Arkansas.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. The back goes in motion. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
4th and goal from the 5, and the offense is staying on the field. What a big moment here. Back to throw, it's Green. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Looking for the 2-point try. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. They'll go to the air. Zings it complete to the right. He finds the end zone for the 2, and now the lead is 7. This is ultra-aggressive. Still in the 1st half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
We're only in the 1st half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the 2nd quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Afterburner's coming. Giving him his pads. Touchdown, Cougars! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And you gotta love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. Does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Coming out with it, it's Sategna. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Fires to the big fella. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, they're trying to go option, but the linebacker shows his open field tackling ability and also his recognition. He expected the quarterback to keep it, went after him, was able to make the tackle for loss.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. To the air. It's Green. Throws to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. Got it! Takes it to the house! Touchdown, Arkansas! How about this? These guys are going for 2. The give. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 25. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, you know this is back and forth. I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw if guys are open vertically.
Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
What a weapon this guy is, right? At the tight end position, not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so he's hard to bring down anyway, but the speed is what makes him different.
Hand off from the shotgun.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. And those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Quick pass on the fly motion. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
It is perfect.
That makes the score Arkansas.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll bring it out. It's Sategna. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot.
Underneath Tulsa coverage, got it deep downfield. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. Motion from the offense. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Fires left. And the ball is picked off. And he will step out of bounds, but what a way to get the ball back for his offense.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. They're working that left side. Big gainer there that'll look good in the stat column, but not quite enough to put any points on the board before time expires here in the first half.
BYU 17.
And the Razorbacks will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his own 20. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stops. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think with it.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. BYU right back to the line. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, BYU! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Number 82.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hand and let him do his thing.
Comes out throwing on first down. Gonna let it fly. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And that is just the worst feeling as a wide receiver because you're way downfield, you're ready for the big play, but you're just unable to connect. I'm sure he's going to be on the sideline asking for another deep shot opportunity.
This time it's complete. At the 35, he's got room. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice job on defense there against the power play, plugging up the middle of the field, forcing the ball carrier to try to get to the outside, but they use their speed and tackle him for a loss.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
That's so frustrating for a quarterback. He sees an open guy, he's ready to rip the football, and then all of a sudden, one of those defensive ends gets their big mitt in the air and knocks it down.
On 3rd down, going up top. They get to him as he throws. Got him downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
He'll do it himself. At the 35, he's open. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he gets a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a 1st down.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. From the gun, the ground game. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, BYU 24, Arkansas 20.
We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cougars. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th quarter lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was closed out by the fantastic 25-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit about to go to work. Fielded in the end zone, it's Sategna. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Send that offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day with that pass. He goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
He'll take a shot. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They'll go for 2 here and try to climb within a field goal late. With jet sweep pass. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
Yeah, they got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a first down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
Quarterback on the keeper. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy. Because of his frame, you're not really going to match up, but this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
Trying to slam in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. BYU will try to use every second on this clock. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, BYU!
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat, call